Hi, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope everyone is doing really well. A while back, I did a video on the grapefruit diet, and in it I mentioned that there are a lot of variations. And today I'm going to be talking about one of those variations. Today it's all about the egg and grapefruit diet. The egg and grapefruit diet is a 12-day diet that pulls from two other fad diets, the grapefruit diet and the egg diet. So this diet is pretty self-explanatory. The title itself pretty much lays out exactly what it is you're going to be eating for the next 12 days. There are a few other food items thrown in there, but for the most part it is merely egg and grapefruits. This diet is high in lean protein and low in carbs and calories. There are 3 meals that you get to eat every single day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and the diet lays out exactly what it is you will be eating at each meal. Breakfast is 2 hard-boiled eggs and half a grapefruit. Lunch is skinless roasted chicken, a green salad, and another half a grapefruit. And dinner is another half a grapefruit and a 2-egg omelet filled with spinach and tomato. Now that probably doesn't sound like a whole lot of food, and it isn't. It's not a lot of food at all. But there is another variation of this diet that makes it even more extreme, where at every single meal, the only thing you eat is hard-boiled eggs and grapefruits. That's the gist of it. You eat real little, you lose weight. 12 days later, you've lost probably 6 to 10 pounds, mostly water weight. You've made your goal for whatever thing. You might have an event you really need to lose weight. You had to fit into something like a dress or something, and now you can fit into it. You wear the dress, you go to the event, that day is over, and you go back to eating normal, and it all comes back. All the weight comes back, because that is what this diet is. It's a crash diet. And the thing about a crash diet is it's not meant to be long term. It is intended for a short period of time to shed some unwanted pounds really quickly, but you have to realize the intention is not to keep the weight off. If you want to keep the weight off from the beginning, you should learn what a proper diet is. It's a lifestyle change. You have to change how you eat, how you think about food if you want to lose weight and keep it off. Doing a diet like this is not sustainable. And that leads me into my problems with this diet. I should start off by saying that grapefruits are great. Grapefruits are packed full of so many vital and beneficial vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin A, C, B1, dietary fiber, and potassium. And that's just skimming the surface of the benefits. There are so many other vitamins and minerals in grapefruits. Not to mention, grapefruit is really good for your skin and hair. Now I know grapefruits can kind of have an acquired taste to them. In my opinion, they can sometimes have this sour, waxy taste to them. It's the best way I can describe it. But grapefruits, they have this sweet flavor, and then they have that weird sour taste to them. So if you love grapefruits, if you like grapefruits, if you can tolerate grapefruits, then I would honestly recommend to try to incorporate them into your diet. At least if you can do it every single day, if you can eat a grapefruit once a day, you're benefiting your body in such a great way, because grapefruits are so great. But this diet is not good at all. My first issue with this diet is it's extremely lacking in proper nutrition and variety. This diet does not contain information about understanding nutrition and understanding why you are eating what you're eating. In my opinion, I think a good diet should not only be balanced food-wise, it should inspire the person to want to know why I am eating A, B, and C. What is it about A, B, and C that is so great for my body? I feel like a diet should ask those questions, or get the person to ask those questions, and then that person will go out, do some research, and find out why they're eating what they're eating. This diet is just eat this, boom, 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 and you're done. really doesn't have any nutritional value whatsoever. I mentioned before, it's not sustainable. It's a quick fix. That's it. This diet is not meant to be long-term. It is not meant to be done for the rest of your life. You can't do this diet for the rest of your life because it is so low in calorie, so low in nutrition that there's no way your body is going to be able to function and keep you alive or keep you alive well. You will not be living a full life if you were trying to attempt to do this long term. Even the American Dietary Association advises against fad diets such as this. This diet is severely restrictive and extremely low in calories, which means that you are going to have low energy, which in turn is going to make physical activity very, very difficult. This is not a balanced diet or lifestyle, and some negative side effects include flatulence, constipation, and bad breath. I never recommend going on a crash diet, no matter the reason. There is no reason good enough to do a crash diet or to do a fad diet. There really isn't. But if you feel like you must, for whatever reason, like I said, do your research and find the one that does not require you to starve yourself. Basically, bottom line, if it requires you to restrict your calories to this extreme, if you're eating under 1,000 calories, that should be the biggest red flag. In my opinion, under 2,000 calories should be a red flag. If it does require you to restrict, restriction should be the first red flag. If restriction is the first thing about this diet and why it makes you lose weight so fast, don't do it. That can lead to so many, not just physical problems, but mental and emotional problems, because this is where eating disorders stem from. It stems from a diet that says you are able to eat less, and that's the problem. So that was the egg and grapefruit diet. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. If you did, please give this video a like. For more videos about diets and eating disorders and nutrition and all that good stuff, please subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time. Bye!